So we have some interesting news coming out of Trinidad and Tobago, and this is from the Daily Express, Trinidad Daily Express, and the headline is "No $1 million PM pension for young." So let's talk about it. Yes, so this news out of Trinidad and Tobago is hot off the press. This was not expected, but honestly, I can't say I'm surprised about this news.
The government will today introduce legislation in a move designed to deny former Prime Minister Stuart Young a prime ministerial pension for life. Young became entitled to the pension when he lost the general election. The Prime Minister's Pension Act 2025 is listed on the House of Representatives order paper under the heading Introduction of Bills in the name of Finance Minister David Renath Tanku. The Express understands that the Prime Minister's Pension Act 2025 will be tabled, but the debate will take place at another date. Priority will instead be given to the debate on the mid-year budget review, the Finance Supplementary Appropriation Financial Year 2025 bill, also in the name of the Finance Minister. According to the explanatory notes for the Prime Minister's Pension Act 2025, it is proposed that the bill retroactively came into force on March 10, 2025, and significantly alters the terms set out in the original Prime Minister's Pension Act. Under the proposed amended law, former prime ministers will now receive a graduated pension based on the length of time served in office, starting from a minimum of 1 year.
So what are my thoughts about this? Honestly, I don't think I can blame the UNC government for going in this direction, because this was just not a good idea from day one. Just imagine a prime minister serving for less than 3 months, and Stuart Young is a young person. He's a young man. He pretty much could live like 40 more years. And just imagine the Trinidad and Tobago taxpayer, they're paying out millions of dollars for the next 40 years for someone that just served for 3 months. That is not a good idea. So I don't think I can blame the current administration for going into this direction. And the thing is, I don't understand how people can support something like this. Because the average civil worker in the Caribbean, whether it's police officer, whether teachers, especially teachers who are so vital to the Caribbean, because we see the education is falling within the Caribbean, and teachers who spend their entire life, 30, 40 years, trying to teach the next generation. And a lot of these teachers, when they retire, if you don't own your own home, if you don't have enough savings put aside, as a teacher, you'll never be able to live on a pension. And these are people that have put in like years of services, come out of pocket for students who are coming from like broken homes, that can't afford lunch money, that can't afford to take certain things to school. A lot of teachers would do that on a daily basis. And if their pension, you can't survive on that pension, how is it fair for someone to serve 3 months, less than 3 months, as the prime minister, and is going to be paid out millions of dollars for the next 40 years going forward? And even in developed countries with presidents and prime ministers, there's a limit to how long you'd have to serve before you are qualified for pension. So honestly, I don't think I can blame the UNC government for doing this, especially when Trinidad and Tobago is strapped for cash, when they're trying to get new police vehicles, they're trying to fight crime, they're trying to do all these other stuff in Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm not sure how many former prime ministers would be from Trinidad and Tobago are currently alive and getting this payout. And not just a former prime minister, but member of parliament. So there are a lot of retired people that are sitting down at home and they're getting good pension, because one thing I realize in the Caribbean, the politicians, they don't go all out to make sure that teachers and police officers and these civil servants, that they get good pension. But one thing for sure, the politicians right across the Caribbean, they are well taken care of. Whether prime minister, member of parliament, they are taken care of. So I don't think I can blame this administration for going this route. But we're going to see how this is going to play out. I don't know. As I said, I expect that Stuart Young is not going to just take this line down. He's going to push back. He might get lawyers involved. So I don't know what is going to become of this, but I'll definitely be watching. So guys, sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this one. Do you agree with the finance minister? Do you agree with the UNC government for this legislation that would see the former Prime Minister Stuart Young not receiving millions of dollars in pension? He'll still receive pension as a member of parliament, but a Prime Minister's pension is different from a member of parliament. So sound off in the comment section and let me know, which side are you on where this is concerned. Do you think that the UNC government, this is politicking? Do you think that they would not have done this if it was one of their own and they're just playing politics? Or do you understand to say that, look, there's no way someone that served 3 months or less should be getting millions of dollars in pension for life? Sound off in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.